June 12, 2025. It was a bright morning at Ahmedabad Airport. Air India Flight AI 1721 was preparing to fly to London. Everything looked perfect. Passengers were smiling. Their eyes gleamed with dreams of a new life, a reunion, a fresh start. Families waved their goodbyes with tearful smiles and whispered prayers. The engines roared. The plane lifted off the ground, slicing through the clouds. No one on board could have known that just 8 minutes later, the sky would be filled with screams. Right after takeoff, the pilot reported a technical failure. One of the engines had failed mid-air. He tried to turn the aircraft back, tried to make an emergency landing. But before he could reach the runway, the plane lost control and crashed into an under-construction building near the airport. The earth shook, smoke rose, flames roared, and the sound of sirens and screams replaced the calm of a peaceful morning. News of the plane crash spread like wildfire. Families clung to their TV screens and phones, praying for a miracle, hoping their loved ones were still alive. Outside the airport, chaos unfolded. Hearts broke. Despair filled the air. 241 lives were lost, including crew members. Innocent children, bright young students, a newlywed couple, all gone in an instant. Each of them had dreams, hopes, and plans for the future, all wiped away in a matter of seconds. But this story has another side. Just a few kilometers away, a young woman named Bhumi Chauhan was racing to the same airport. She had been visiting her parents in Ahmedabad and was heading back to her husband in London. Her heart was full of excitement, her luggage packed with goods and gifts. Because of heavy traffic on her way to the airport, she could not arrive on time. She was 10 minutes late. And because of those 10 minutes, she missed her flight. She pleaded, she begged, she argued, but nothing worked. Her expensive ticket, wasted. Her plans, destroyed. Her heart, broken. She had no choice but to buy a new ticket for another flight. And as she was returning to her parents' home, confused, frustrated, and on the verge of tears, breaking news flashed across the screens. Flight AI 1721 had crashed. The very flight she was supposed to be on was now a blazing wreck. Suddenly, her tears of anger turned into tears of disbelief, of gratitude, of shock. Bhumi survived because of a 10-minute delay. Sometimes, when God blocks your path, He's actually saving your life. You might not understand it in the moment, but later you'll see it clearly. What feels like a curse today may turn out to be a blessing tomorrow. Moral of the story: no one knows what the next moment might bring. No one knows what destiny has written. Life is unpredictable, fragile, fleeting. Those 241 people on board had dreams, families, businesses, hopes, and in less than an hour, everything was gone. And it wasn't just those in the flight. What about the people who died on the ground? They weren't flying. They were just living their normal lives. At home, at work, going about their day. They didn't know a plane would crash onto their building, but it happened. Because when your time comes, it comes. It doesn't knock. It doesn't wait. You could be anywhere. On a plane, at home, on vacation, in your office. But if it's written, it will happen. We cannot escape what's destined for us. But here's what we can do. We can choose not to hurt others. We can stop taking our loved ones for granted. We can let go of ego, anger, and regret. Because this moment, right now, is all we truly have. So be kind. Smile more. Hug tighter. Spend time with the people who matter. Take care of yourself. Chase your dreams. And above all, be good to others. If you believe that life is unpredictable and no one knows what tomorrow holds, then comment, "Live now with love," and share this story with your loved ones. May the souls who lost their lives rest in peace, and may God give strength to those who are grieving their loss.